You're listening to Radio Armstrong.
When you come here directly from New York, as I did, it is impossible not to notice the great contrast. A month ago, I was annoyed because sometimes in New York, I had to walk a few blocks before getting a taxi cab. Here, there are no taxi cabs, no private cars, and no transportation except streetcars and subway. Mostly, we walk. The dim out in New York annoyed us all a bit. Here and there, there's a complete blackout, and you don't go out at night unless it's absolutely necessary. When I left New York, some people were grumbling because of food rationing. Here you can get 1 slice of butter per day, 1 lump of sugar per meal, and of course steaks, roast beef, and chops, as we know them at home, do not exist. When I left home, people were worrying because whiskey and gin were scarce, and it was difficult to obtain vintage wine. Here one is very lucky to get an occasional glass of vodka. There's nothing else. We have a midnight curfew, and the streets must be kept clear in the event bombers come. Each of us has 1 electric light bulb in his room, no more. Electric power is needed for war purposes. We seldom have water. Power and fuel are needed to run the factories. New York is really not so badly off after all. But no matter what privations, no one here grumbles. Even now, the people at home have a tendency to let the army fight the war. Here, every civilian knows that this is his war, and he's doing something about it. Here on the embankment was a group of school children, about 50 of them. None was older than 12, and 1/3 of them were girls. They were drilling with wooden guns. A Red Army man marched them up and down the embankment, giving crisp orders, and the youngsters marched smartly and skillfully. These children of Mars drilled for an hour. Perhaps New York can learn something about the city of courage.
Now a message from our sponsor.
This is Crazy Rob Air Tap from the brand new Robot Emporium in downtown City of Courage. We have every kind of robot. Big ones, small ones, both new and used robots. You will not find a better price on the moon, Earth, or even Mars. Guaranteed. Come down today. We will not be undersold. Tell them that Crazy Rob Airta sent you.
You're listening to Radio Armstrong.